changes.
Life. Life.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. For a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low.
Well, what is going on? Shout out to you guys. Am I supposed to be really loud? What's up? Man, Mrs. Otter is going to lose her mind. What is going on, you absolute beautiful people? Maybe I should have combed my hair. We'll go for the side part. What's going on? I kept my word. Everybody, I expect non-stop Retro Mike circles in the chat because Retro Mike, yet again, strikes with another new membership. What's going on, you absolute legends? Otter Gang, the real OGs. What is going on to all of you? We got Alexandra G. She's all ready. She's all set. On your marks, get set. Let's go, 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 go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. 913 man says sound. Sound? I think this sounds good. It sounds good on my side. Retro Mike in the chat. What's going on, my man? Thank you so much for being here, supporting the channel. Much love to you. Got to bounce for a meeting. He's going to bounce. He's going to bounce. Is Bitcoin going to bounce? That's the big question. Mark Dutch here, the super duper Dutch man with the wooden shoes. Maybe we throw some wooden shoes. Alexandra G, you're next. Alexandra G, you're going to have to let the Otter Gang know what your emoji is going to be. Maybe that can be a deciding factor. Maybe we can vote on a Alexandra G emoji. What do you guys think? Alex O, did Tug just get out of the shower, not brush your hair? I got my cowboy hat. Don't make me go cowboy hat. I am due for a haircut. I think I might get one tomorrow. We'll see how it's going. Time to short Soul, says 12 Big Dow. I don't think so. I think Solana's on a bit of a breakout right now. We'll take a look at that. TRD Farmers having a shower, dancing in the shower. I don't want to know what else you're doing in there. Darren does things in the chat. David Brumbelow, what's going on, my man? Hope you're doing well. Moon Boot Boy, he's always here checking it out too. Much love to you. I saw Justin Eubanks in the beginning of the chat, Tradefly, Kopi Bohr, all you guys coming through at least, and B Team Crypto. Man, all the regulars, man. I love you all. Melissa, join us in the free Discord. You guys are all fire, man. You guys are all fire. God bless every single one of you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Coinbase day. We got Coinbase. Did you guys listen to that? Well, we were listening to it in the Discord. Ooh, let's go over to the Discord. I think there's a naughty image in the Discord. So watch your children. Watch your children. I think Jonathan Schaefer put an ugly. Yeah, oh my God. Oh my God. But we were listening in. We had the live stream of the Coinbase trial here. We were listening to it throughout the day. The Coinbase SEC court hearing, and I do believe is the SEC got a good smackdown today, yet again. You know, I think they're ruling tomorrow. However, the SEC is not the place to be, and let me be me. So will you let me see? Every time I hear it, I break out into Eminem. I don't know about you guys. L Jones in the chat. What's going on, my friend? G emoji for Alexandra Top G. Ooh, well, we'll have to see. Storyline teller. First time in your channel. Did you trade in love session? In love session. Did you take trade in love session? I don't know about that, storyline teller. The SEC poop. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you there. So let's go over. We got some things to talk about. I pulled the Twitter things on here, and we got breaking. Coinbase. Judge states the SEC definition of staking doesn't make sense, man. It's okay. Your securities and your stupid laws for the last 90 years have held out. However, we're not talking about teeny beanie babies here, even though we got one. This is mine. Oh, did you see this? I got one for you. This is Freckles. This is a teeny beanie baby from the 90s, okay? This is mine as a child. His name is Freckles. Be nice to Freckles. I don't have an otter. Maybe I get an otter. But we could do like a pirate theme today. Me and Freckles, okay? But Freckles sits on my keyboard of my laptop. So he's always hanging out here, checking out what the SEC is meant to be. But I think it's an L for SEC and a big dub, even though that sounds like D-U-B-B, it's a W. A W or a W. W is how we say it in Canada for Coinbase. Okay, so it sounded good. And then we got all these people that are like blowing up. New Franklin Templeton says, crypto is improving how we interact with each other financially, just as the internet did with information. Duh. Peer-to-peer transactions, my friend. No middleman. Do you guys like I mean, me and Mrs. Otter, we get paid in, and then we have to transfer it. And there's like 3 people within, you know, she gets paid because she does freelance and then has to go through PayPal. And then and by the end of it, you know, you're losing money. Freckles emoji needed. Jeanette, what's going on? Good to see you, Jeanette. Jeanette's been around forever, man. God bless you, Jeanette. Thank you so much for being here, coming in and saying hi. Okay, so Franklin Templeton's starting to realize, you know, if I just say this is bullish, well, then, you know, it's going to work out good. So, and then you got BlackRock here, right? So they're buying more. What else is new? Because they got to support themselves now. They realized what's the good shit, right? That digital gold. That scarce stuff. We got the jasmine tea. I tell Mrs. Otter, if she's ever going to make me a jasmine tea, I ask her for an Aladdin. If you get it, you get it, okay? Got to keep that herbal up, you know? You got to keep the herbal up. So we got a lot of things to look at. We had some trade setups in advance today. I mean, we're waiting for this ETH to pop off. ETH is just holding its horses, okay? However, we did have some trade setups in advance throughout, so we're very prepared for everything. What's going on, Huck? What's going on? Dave Digital in the chat. Dave Digital, man. Good job last night. Making everybody laugh as per usual on the Billy Goat Tales last night. That was a great show. Thank you guys so much for showing up and supporting the Billy Goat Tales. We love Billy, so much love, much love, much love. It's all good until market tanks and they have to sell to counterbalance. This is true. This is true. I can see DDs in the chat, and I can see Retro Mike's in the chat. I'm going to add to that. So, look at this. I mean, guys, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I gave the setup, man. Okay? I gave the setup. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm tooting my own horn, okay? We got Arbitrum here. Okay, this is long before we got to where we are right now, okay? Long before. You got a lot of time to think about this one, my friends. And set the order, set the stop loss, all that good stuff. Protect your downside. We crushed it, okay? We crushed it. So, trade setup given in advance as per usual. When I see it, I see it. We're going to go check out the Matic one I gave in advance as well. So, let's go and check out that one. Looking juicy. I said Matic looking juicy. Let's see if Matic looked juicy. Okay, let's go over to Matic. Let's take a look at Matic. Oof. Okay, so we're not there yet. So I definitely wanted to suggest to protect yourself to further downside because it did fall off a cliff here. Matic did fall off a cliff, right? But overall, big, huge golden pocket ratio here, looking to get a bounce off of Matic. Okay, so Matic's still on the table. You could possibly get an even better entry. Okay, even better entry. Do your own due diligence. None of this is financial advice as per usual. However, when we see it, we just got to share it. Okay, when we see it, we just got to share it. Same with Solana. We've been looking at this breakout for 3 days now. Okay, waiting for this breakout. Guys, it's right there. All right. So we'd like to see this continue as well. Okay, so lots of setups, lots of ideas floating around, all that good stuff. Don't look at PYTH. FOMO not allowed. Okay. David Brumbelow in the chat. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless you. Psy gonna pop or drop. We're gonna take a look at Psy. Okay. Yeah, I will start writing down altcoins in my chat so that I have them for you guys. But we will do the top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We will do ETH. ETH's got to go, man. ETH's got to go, in my opinion. Okay? Arbitrum marching back up. Okay? Can you go over Fibs? Saw you in Crypto Wars. Very funny. Fibonacci. Retracement levels. Yeah, of course. I can always go over Fibs, my friend. I can always go over Fibs. I don't fib. I tend to tell the truth, but I can go over some fib ideas. Now, do you want to do trend-based fibs or just regular fibs? Because regular fibs are pretty simple. Swing highs to swing lows, depending on where you pull them from and what time frame you're on. And each one can be stronger or weaker depending on your time frame, okay? So, like if you're going out on the daily and you're pulling, or on the weekly and you're pulling this fib, this is a strong fib, okay? If we're pulling from here to here and the 618, this is a strong fib that we've rejected from. 786. The 382 continuation is very important as well, okay? So like if we do drop down here, you can pull a fib from the swing low here. Use your control button. You can magnetize it with the control button so you're more accurate. You can pull swing high to swing low. Okay, and then your 382, if you want to see an aggressive bounce, you bounce off your 382. That's a good one, okay? That would be a good one to see an aggressive bounce. Okay, so you mark out these key levels. You wait for confluence on lower term time frames and you trade them that way. How does trend-based fib work? Well, I like to use trend-based fib with price action. Standard settings, my friends. Standard settings. And then just add your 6.5 here. Your 6.5. Add your 6.5 for your golden pocket between the 618 and your 6.5. Some people add a platinum pocket. That is our good friend, the 887. I believe that is our good friend, Army Piper. Platinum pocket is pretty good as well. Okay, so it's all that good old shells and stuff like that, right? 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 1 is 3. 3 + 2. 3 + 2 is 5. 5 + 3 is 8. That's the Fibonacci sequence, okay? Math lesson, baby. Let's go. And then you get shells and stuff like that. And it's like, I love it because, like, you know, I'm a spiritual man, so I also like, you know, the meaning of life kind of things within my trading, you know? It just tends to work out. It tends to work out. The 886, DDT says the 886, guys. I like aggressive bounces, says David Brumbelow, but they can knock you out. Yes, absolutely. They are more risky. Continuation, there's got to be strong momentum to the upside for aggressive bounces. Absolutely. So we're waiting for some trade setups here. We gave the Arbitrum one. We're going to go over the top-down analysis on Bitcoin. I've been seeing some things in Bitcoin that not really worry me, but they worry me enough. Okay, so we'll start at the weekly. We'll go through all this good stuff and make sure that we get you guys as much information as we can. Like I said, if there's anything you guys want me to look at, I will look at it. And so far, we got SEI on the charts. We'll go over Ethereum. We'll go over Arbitrum, Solana, and Matic as well. L. Jones. But yeah, I can show you some trend-based fib at the end of the stream if you would like. It's very simple. It's good for price discovery, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So weekly, cooling off. Money flow remains strong, though. That's the thing, is the money flow is like, hold my beer, right? It's very much saying that, you know, at the end of the day, there's a lot of buyers here, man. We're still relatively bullish. What would deter me is eventually is if we cool down, which this will take weeks, okay, let alone months, for something like this, and you get some sort of double top or a blow off top like this, where you're getting a bearish divergence, that to me would signify a very big topping signal. However, if we just cool off and then we continue to ride upwards and money flow remains green, I mean, we're laughing, right? But a big sell-off candle, buy the rumor, sell the news, and we are looking for some cool down levels below. Now, if we do lose this level, I have some levels for you guys just in case we do lose this level, because we clearly have been moving up. We've cooled off. We haven't really changed this structure, okay? In my opinion, we can still bounce from here. But this is very aggressive, very engulfing, right, here on the 3-day. And we don't have very bullish signs. This is actually pretty bearish, okay? Now going into the daily. So you can see we're cooling down on the 3-day, right? However, the one thing that always leads the way is the VWAP here. So you can see the VWAP has been coming down aggressively here. It's starting to flatten out. That's very indicative of we could be cooling off this push downwards, and we could look to posture back to the upside. Now, how do we figure out which way this is going to go? Well, we go into shorter term time frames. The 2-day, look, posturing to the upside, okay? Money flow is flattening out. Even though we drop down, it's flattening out, suggesting that we could posture to the upside. Okay, so this looks like a possible bounce that's incoming. Yes, we got the bear div. We get it, Alex. We got the bear div, but the bullish momentum and the sentiment in the market is bullish. If you don't believe me, go in the Discord and type in /FG, and you can find out how beautifully bullish we are by asking our bot, what's the fear and greed index. You're still greedy, okay? We were up at like 75, okay, but we're still being pretty greedy within this market, okay? So cautionary tale that we could get a bounce from here, even though that we have very clear bearish divergence, okay? So going over to the daily, we can see this VWAP's come up to the upside. Now this is the fun part where we see, you know, the daily trigger. So the daily trigger is starting to come to fruition. Now we were identifying this yesterday with the VWAP coming up. Yeah, we've stalled out a little bit here. However, this is still very much on the table where you have this flattening of the stochastics, you have the VWAP to the upside, you have the money flow flattening out, and you have this bullish momentum wave, right? So if we get a green dot here, we could be looking, and right now this isn't looking too much of a bullish candle. It does look like, though, we've come down and we've exhausted that and we've pushed back up. That is a good sign. If we don't close below this candle here on the daily today, so if we don't close below 42,500 today within the next 3 hours, this is looking better. Okay, this is looking better because what I am expecting is some sort. Even if we are continuing downwards, I am expecting at least a swing of these highs around here, which is around 45,000. Okay, I am expecting something like this. I don't expect us to just drop like that. Okay, however, anything's possible in crypto. Not financial advice. We just want to make sure that we are reading the charts properly. So if we don't close below 45, this to me says, hey, there's buyers coming in, buying up the price right now. Let's wait and see what they give us, okay? And that's a pretty good sign, okay? You can see we're getting bought up a little bit right now. So if we do get that green dot in 3 hours, we could be looking for more upside action, okay? So always try to give yourself the bullish and the bearish case scenario. Yes, it's hard to get bullish in this or bearish in this environment. However, there's some scare in the market right now, and we could just be flagging out for more downwards action. However, I'm not convinced on this high right here. Okay, this high to me is not significant. I would like to see probably, 44.4. Okay, this wick here, halfway of this candle, right, where we see a more indicative move of a downside action. Okay, that's going to let me know the sentiment of the market. Okay, just going over here, checking the ARB. ARB's good. Oh, we're getting a little bit of a move. Don't get too excited. If I hit big on 12 big Dow, what's going on? If I hit big on, what's going on? There was a 5 million long limits at the daily low on Bybit, so can just imagine. 12 big Dow says, if I hit big on Arbitrum, I'll make sure I give you a bigger giver's gain. Keep doing your magic. Get them crypto wars. Much love, 12 big Dow, man. Hey, I'm just trying to help you catch some fish, my friend. You know, that's all I can do is like try to help you, show you what I'm doing, and I hope it bangs for you, man. I hope it bangs for you. So not so that you give me anything. I don't want anything from you besides your time and your friendship, right? Like I think we're all friends here, and we're all here working together to create a community of honest, like-minded people who have that giver's game mentality, who all want to see each other succeed and change this crypto environment of so many scammy, dirty players who are telling you to buy this shit and they're not doing it themselves, and they just want to pump their bags and rug you. Forget about that stuff, man. We're here about freedom. We're here to create life for our families. We're here to grow together, and we're here to prosper together, okay? It's not... I mean, thank you so much, 12 Big Dow. We're all here. Thank you. And you're part of that. You're part of that. I don't want to... And that's why everything I do here is for free, because I enjoy having a community, because you guys help me. Like even today, a long-term member and friend of mine, Sniper's Nightmare, you know, I'm still learning sometimes, right? I'm like, ETH head and shoulders. Is this still valid? Now I kind of know that this is invalidated here with this up, but you know, I can bounce off ideas, you know, and Sniper says, I would say no. And then I'm like, how about this one? Right. And we get to bounce these ideas as a unit. And if I learn, then you learn. And collectively, we can create a community. It's unfriggin' touchable, man. Right? Good risk management, high probability trades, making that money, right? It's lifetime free or for some time. I've never, ever, ever planned on charging anything for this community, ever. And that's a promise I've always made to everybody here. Everything's for free. If anything, like one day maybe we'll have an otter hat or something you can buy at your own discretion. But the Discord's free. The trade setups are free. I'm not going to have a paid Discord. None of that stuff. It's all free. And we're a great community. Just don't be a douche canoe. Okay? If you're a douche canoe, then you'll get slapped and you'll get banned, because we bring out the boots quite often, right? We bring out the boots quite often. We don't like poison in our Discord because everything's free here. Everything's free. Multiple great traders, good people, honest people, kind people, and pretty friggin' funny. Okay, they're pretty. Look, see, Farmer smells good now. See, they're pretty funny. They're pretty funny. So join us in the free Discord, but all that stuff, okay? And, you know, we're here to help each other because you guys help me. No otter coin. No. It's utterly diabolical, okay? No otter coin. So going back to the 12-hour. Okay, the 12-hour to me, a little bit of a mixed message here, okay? A little bit of a mixed message where you're getting green dot, red dot. What's the idea here? So we zoom in here on the 12-hour. We can see that money flow is slowly coming out. We are actually a bit oversold here on the stochastic, which is good if we are going to change this to the upside, okay? VWAP's coming to the zero line. I don't want to see this crossover. Okay, so we got 2 hours, just the same as the daily, right? So if we do not see this push back, okay, I would like to see this push a little bit higher. If we see this push a little bit higher, we can look to negate this red dot, okay? And how do we do that? Well, we just see this simply push up. We don't want to see this red dot confirmed. So if the VWAP drops down and the red dot confirms, then we could be looking at a little bit of a rollover, okay? So that's in the near future. Not going to happen, I don't think, today, but you can see we are flagging, right? We are flagging where we are looking that this could be possibly our first real bearish sign in the markets, okay? So for us curling down. Now going over to the 8-hour OCD, Ottercoin, I don't know. I just start beatboxing when I don't know what to say. Okay, so the 8 hours. Okay, so no tall tales here. However, we are seeing a little bit of bullish momentum here to the upside. We want to see a confirmed green dot and this push back here. So we're on the 6 hour right now. This to me, the 6 hour is looking like, hey, we're going to engulf here, right, within the next 2.5 hours. So we want to see the engulfing of that candle. Same with the 8 hour, 2.5 hours, right? Engulfing, right? So that to me says, hey, we could be heading back up for a little bit more of a pump here, okay? So overall, the medium-term time frames, when I say that, I mean from like the 4 hour to the 12 hour, they're suggesting that we could move, right? The daily is looking to push back. The 3-day and the weekly are looking to push down. So there's mixed messages here. However, in the short-term time frame, we are looking for these levels to hold support. Okay, and you can draw a simple trend line here, right? You're looking for it to hold support, which works out quite nicely. And if you are going to curl up, I would draw a box around here, right? And as you work your way up, this is an ascending triangle, or it could be a bear flag, okay? So the thing is that with an ascending triangle, you're looking to break out, okay? With the bull flag, don't be fooled. With a bull flag, you just draw the same trend line, but with the channel, right? And you could get all the way back up here, right? You could get all the way back up here, thinking you're getting the breakout of this ascending channel, when really you're flagging out to drop on people's heads, okay? So there's multiple ways to see this. This is why I'm not much of a pattern trader. I'm more of a oscillator divergence Fibonacci trader, where I'm looking for a bounce off of these levels. And I was looking for this level earlier today, which I did not catch a short or a long from because it just didn't come low enough into my box where I was looking for the bounce, okay? So I was looking for this earlier, did not catch it. Wouldn't say that I was in this trade, but that's what I was looking for earlier today. Alex, you are a great man. Thank you so much, Huck. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I need to get this market cipher. L. Jones, if you want market cipher in our Discord, which is free, go onto the resources page. Our good old friend, not Jonathan Schaefer, the man in the chair, he has his version of it, which is a Fu Manchu version, but his is actually really good. Here you go. Right here, not Market Cipher B. Right here, Jonathan Schaefer. And you can get the script for it right here, man. if you can't afford the expensive one, we don't want you going without at least some sort of indicator. So not Market Cipher B, resources channel. Go through there. There's a lot of good stuff in here. If you're looking for some quality stuff and some help within all your beautiful, beautiful trading journeys, okay? Lots of good stuff throughout here. Off to a good start today. That is not in resources, farmer. I'm deleting your wins. I love you, but bro, put it in the winner's wall. Oh, man. Yeah, it's all free, man. It's all free, Al Jones. Join us. Love to have you. Love to have you. So, at the 4 hour here, trigger wave 4 hour, VWAP crossover. This is looking bullish in my opinion. Looking at this, you can see the VWAP crossing over here, the posturing to the upside. Money flows slowly coming up. Bullish continuation here. We're waiting for a green dot so we can get that confirmation in 2.5 hours. So how do we front run this, right? So let's go to the 3 hour. Oh, we got the green dot. So it's not confirmed. It's printing, but it's not confirmed. VWAP's crossed over. Okay, so this is a bullish sign to the 4 hour trigger wave. Okay, so we talk about this. I have a video on trigger waves. You can find it on the channel, but you can see the trigger wave here. And then I was actually looking at this 1 hour, was it 1 hour dynamic reactor on Market Oracle Pro. So I look for us to get up back to the top of this range here around 43,100-ish, okay? I'm looking for this to continue to push up. However, big sell-off today. It just kind of trickled down slowly today, which isn't bad because if you're using good risk management, at least you're not getting slammed on a wick, you know? So it's very, very... Did I just get canceled, says Farmer? No, you did not get canceled. Go post all your winners in the winners wall or in the regular chat. Just not in the resource chat. Who is Kyle in the Discord group? Kyle is a good friend from InvestorShare, and is kind enough to, and he has a paid program, but he is a very knowledgeable, great trader. He offers so much alpha. Kyle's an amazing guy. We love Kyle. And he just was, out of the kindness of Kyle's heart, he offered to do some TA setups for everybody, like 3 a week or whatever. And he has great charts, great charting, great trading style. He holds Zoom chats and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, just another great guy. Good traders, right? So, French Toaster, what's going on, my man? So we look for this to continue its way upwards, front running the 4 hour trigger wave. That's what we're looking at. So the 3 hour green dot, 2 hour not confirmed yet. Okay, so not confirmed yet. This is getting a lot closer here. We only have 30 minutes left. So we can check this at the end of the stream to make sure that we are confirming this green dot, right? We don't, when I say confirming, you go into this, you can see that we haven't printed another candle. So when we print another candle, this green dot will be confirmed. Okay, right now, where it lies, it hasn't printed fully yet, right? So just be aware of that when I'm saying printed versus printing. Okay, ting means this is not confirmed yet. So we want to see this next candle close. Then once that's closed, you get a fully printed green dot, which is a bullish signal of a momentum wave to the upside and continuation. So you can look for this oscillation. You see the oscillation on Market Cipher. Okay, so you can see both here, right? So with this, you look for that continuation, right? So if you're going up and down, just like price action tends to do, you're looking for the up and down movement on here as well when you cross over, right? The zero line is indicative of this, and the VWAP crossover as well. So be very cautious, but also note that there is a strong sell signal above us. So if we do not manage to continue here and we do get rejected, this will be canceled and it will be looking to make lower lows, okay? Now, what else did I say? I said this high does not seem strong to me, right? And why is that? So let's go over to the 4 hour. We can pull up some of our levels here and we can see that, yes, we had this move, this massive sell-off, right? And just looking at this objectively, right? We can very simply see highs here, right? And then we can see lows here, right? Right? But we're kind of like a nothing burger here, right? In the middle, right? And we've had this massive move down, right? So for me, I want to see something more like, okay, we get this move down. I want to see this come up and at least retest this wick here. Okay, so let me go here. This wick over here on my left. So I want to see that and then a possible continuation. Or we get a higher low and then we march on upwards and change market structure this way. Okay, that's what I want to see. But what's going to be indicative of that is if we can get above certain levels. So like I said here, key high here at 44,250. Okay, that's going to be a key high. Make sure you add these levels to your chart so that you are prepared, just like I am, for when price comes to these levels. And these levels have been respected quite well, okay? We do have the key level below us here. That's also going to act as support, okay? So if we do fall from here, we can look for a swing failure pattern at 42,000 and at 41,400. Now, we've identified as well that we filled the CME gap above us. So if we go over to the CME here, we've filled up this gap above us. There was a gap here. We've filled that, and we do have one below us. So typically, they want to be hunted out, so you want to see them naturally come down and grab them and then continue upwards. However, it doesn't happen all the time, and we do have one all the way down. I mean, all the way down around 26,000, I believe. Yeah, so they don't always get filled, but there are some people who say that CME gaps definitely get filled, especially if they're this close. And overall long-term outlook, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't come back down and at least revisit a $38,000 Bitcoin, okay? Because I do believe this is a time of accumulation, and we could get an easy, 20% correction. I'm the only one recognizing Borat in his voice. Very nice to meet you. I like. Kyle does do a great job. So going back over the Bitcoin, we're looking for a little bit of a pushback here. Let's see if this 1 hour bullish momentum can continue our way upwards. But like I said before, we got some key levels of resistance above us. Make sure to add them to your chart. I'm looking for us to at least get up to this 44,000 before heading back down for a little bit of a retrace, right? But same thing applies. We're looking for this either a flag or breakout of the triangle, right? So those are my two ideas with Bitcoin. Breakout here or a flag continuation here and a rejection back down, okay? If we do come up and get a massive rejection, you're looking for the breakout from down here. If we do breakout from up here, you're looking for that breakout from the top of the triangle, which is pretty much that red line, okay? Now we're going to go over some alts. When face reveal, LOL Alex. Well, I like you. You're very nice. My neighbor. You'll never get this. We used to do that at work. Egg bag, coolie egg by. He's the town rapist. Oh, man. That movie was classic, man. I got to get the Borat suit one day. One day we'll get the Borat suit and we'll do a live stream. We'll do a 12-hour live stream instead of a 9-hour live stream like we did before. So throw your guys' alts in the chat. I got SEI, and let me know what else you're looking at. Let's go over this Ethereum trade. So we're looking for Ethereum to break out of this area. Man, I want to see Ethereum at $3,000. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm reading this wrong, but Ethereum, it's got to break out, right? It's got to break out. However, we got the first update today. Okay, the first update, the test run of the new update on the Ethereum ecosystem, which is going to make gas fees cheaper. Okay, so that's the first one. And we got another one coming up at the end of the month. Okay, so they ran the first one today. I didn't get any information on how that went. I will look into it for tomorrow's stream. But also tomorrow we are going to be running either a late stream or an early stream, depending on what you guys in the chat want, because between 3 and 5:30 I am actually at an appointment tomorrow, so I won't be able to live at the same time tomorrow. However, we will change the stream or just do an update video for you guys, okay? So for me, Ethereum, I'm looking for this breakout. Guys, tell me where I'm wrong. Where I think Ethereum is bullish right now, I think we see a rotation of capital from Bitcoin into ETH right now. You can see it's flattening out, but ETH Bitcoin, it's pumping, right? So where's this move? We got the massive move up. We are in a beautiful beautiful flag here. I'm looking for it to pop off, okay? Been bullish on ETH before we got this. I accumulated about $50,000 worth of ETH down here. I can show you guys, okay? Invest my investment. Look, it's Canadian, guys. I know it's only $20, but look, I bought ETH here, here, here. You can see everywhere where I've bought an ETH, okay? I dropped 50 grand Canadian, which is about $12, okay? Down at these levels, okay? So I am pretty bullish on Ethereum. However, we haven't gotten that move, right? We haven't gotten that move just yet. So let's wait and see. But for me, Ethereum needs to get going, man. It needs to get going. But if it drops, guess what? I'll buy more. I'll buy more. That's just how I roll. I do believe this tokenization of real world assets is going to happen. And ETH is the big daddy, baby, okay? Real dollars are Canadian. Yeah, exactly. Engulfing again. Yeah, we're always engulfing, Mark. We're always engulfing. So yes, a little bit of a sell-off today. Ethereum remains to hold this bottom trend line that I'm watching very closely. I'm looking for the breakout, man. I'm looking for the breakout. I've currently gotten into a very small position here on pardon me, didn't want to burp in the microphone. Otherwise, I'd have to smell it. It's nothing to do with not being rude or anything. But I'm anticipating a breakout here from ETH, just like Arbitrum having that little move up here. Okay, just like Optimism having the move the other day. Okay, Optimism is another one that I'm pretty bullish because of the ETH ecosystem. So we'll wait and see. Let's see what it presents itself. Looking for this curling to the upside here. For me, there's a lot of medium-term bullish trends here where, yes, we've gotten this top, we've cooled down. VWAP seems to be holding. The daily VWAP is ready to cross over. Okay, money flow is coming into the asset. The 4-hour has cooled down, so it's ready to pop back up. Okay, so with trending tokens, we like to see them above the zero line and holding the zero line to the upside. So right now you can see posturing to the upside on the 4-hour. You can see the momentum waves coming down. Let's see if we can get the bounce and the continuation. Big gap on the stochastics here that can and want to naturally come together, okay? So for me, it's looking bullish, but obviously I'm a little bit biased right now because I am in a trade. So it's never financial advice, but look at this. 3-hour trigger wave, VWAP to the upside, money flow curving up, posturing to the upside on the stochastics, okay? So these are tall tales for me. VWAP crossover on the 2-hour, bullish momentum wave to the upside, okay? Hidden bullish divergence here. You got a higher high and a lower low, hidden bullish divergence on the short-term time frames. Okay, so there's signals in my opinion. Same thing here, right? Same thing there. Bullish continuation above the VWAP, money flow holding. So for me, I'm looking at ETH for a continuation here. And let's see, but for me, I can add to my trade, okay? I can come down to here and keep adding to my trade, right? If we lose this level, I will add down here, right? And then I can reduce my risk that way, right? So I'm in a very small position where I'm not too afraid to add to it, okay? To add to it. I'm just looking for an ETH continuation right now. Altcoin Corey says it's coming, man. It's coming. Dutchy, Wrenchy. Okay, we're looking at the Matic trade. That's the other one I was going to look at. So Matic here. Matic got quite a beating today, okay? Coming off the golden pocket, looking to bounce up. I was like, man, this is a long-term trade in my opinion. I bought some Matic down here around 55 cents. That was, I believe, a good buy. If you don't believe me, like I said, I can always show you guys. And I've bought some here. So look, this is my documentation just generally so I can share with you guys, right? Of where I buy. So, just trying to be transparent as usual. Invisible. Transparent. We were buying down here though. To me, these are great levels. I mean, if Matic is the most suppressed right now. So for me, if you're buying like a top 20, whatever, like Matic is the most suppressed right now. You have the biggest room to the upside to the previous highs. So Matic is definitely the one that I'm looking for the biggest pop off most recently. So we'll see how it goes. Don't fail me now, Arbitrum. Well, what's going on with Arbitrum? Do we have to take a look at Arbitrum? Let's take a look at Arbitrum. Do. So Arbitrum's had an aggressive move. We were looking at the trade setup today. Don't you behave like a bad man, Mr. Arbitrum. Okay? Trade setup given in advance, looking for this to play out. We're still in good nick. You still got bullish momentum to the upside, going over the 15 here. I mean, you're not going to move straight up and down forever. You want to see structure, right? It's healthier for structure. If you move straight up like this, you're coming back to grab liquidity. Okay? Because they're not going to let people just long and then shoot the price straight up to the moon, okay? Nick Musgrave in the chat. Word up, man. Word up to Big Bird, the man, the myth, the legend, Nick Musgrave in the chat. Don't give up on that Arbitrum trade. Much love to you. I see you making bank. I see you making that link trade there, Nick Musgrave in the Discord. Much love to you, man. Our Southern Hemisphere representative, Nick Musgrave, the man, the myth, the legend. God bless you, bro. Thank you for dropping in and saying hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Whoo, Matic's getting... So with this trade, I gave it a bigger stop loss because it's like the upside potential is enormous. However, the downside potential, you could be coming all the way back down to 76 cents. So I gave a pretty big area for a stop loss. I typically am very, very precise and tight with my stop losses. However, with Matic, it did get quite the sell-off today. You can see this. So looking for that V-shaped recovery, that would be best in my opinion, where Matic tries to get back up here, right? Above the support, breaks this key level of downwards trend line here. So you can see the key downwards trend line. Draw that out. Look for it to get up and out of this area. So you can look to trade up here, right? For the breakout trade. But for me, I like catching knives, man. I love catching knives, man. So keep your eyes peeled on this Matic trade, looking for a little bit of relief. Looks like ETH is getting a little bit of a cool off. Bitcoin right now, let's go over to the 15. Bitcoin's pretty flat. Okay, nothing too serious. This to me looks like we're flagging out here very nicely. Okay, Bitcoin looking a continuation to the upside. That to me is my signal for which way other assets are going to go. So if ETH is going to pump, it's going to follow, some sort of healthy structure from Bitcoin, which to me, Coinbase did this today. Now let's get back into business, okay? Looking for that kind of action today. And then you can also compare that with the Dixie, where the Dixie is cooling down now. So you can see the downwards action on the Dixie, which means that risk on assets to the upside, okay? So many ways to check that. Okay, going over to Solana. Whew. Another one. Breakout trade. We've been eyeing up Solana for like 3 days here. We're like breakout this downwards trend line. Okay, so the breakout trade downwards trend line, very, very definitive, with a very, very strong upwards trend line below it. Okay, very strong upwards trend line. Looking for this breakout trade. Thursday reversal to the upside. However, Nick Musgrave, Thursdays are typically dump days. Okay, statistically, Thursdays go down. However, this is a 4-day week, so it's a little bit different, okay? I do not know what statistically Thursdays are on 4-day weeks. However, I do know that on a full week, Thursday is typically down. Boom, boom, boom. I'm back. Retro Mike Tech in the house. We got Retro Mike Tech in the house with his own emoji. Let's see some Retro Mike Techs in the chat. I mean, the man is coming through, giving up all the memberships to all these legendary friends of mine and yours. So thank you so much, Retro Mike. Much love to you. So the Solana trade, I mean, guys, give it an advance. Same thing. Like, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but like, do your own due diligence, look for these trades, and practice good risk management. And I mean, even if you wanna put a small amount of margin and put it like this, go right ahead. Let's go. Look at the retro mics in the chat. Let's go. Boom, 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 Let's go. How much do I need to super chat for an Alexandra G emoji? Alexandra G. The question is, what do you want your emoji to be? I have an idea. What if we gave you like a queen? What if we gave you like an otter with a crown, like a good crown? Like we give you the otter, right? We give you the otter. We rotate that thing. Rotate the otter. And we get like a crown. I don't know if I can find a crown on here fast enough. We got to keep you guys all entertained at all the times here. Where's the crown? You can't type in search here. Where's the crown? Where's the crown? There it is. And we give you the crown. Something like that. And then a scepter. Hey, what do we need to make it, guys? Look, I just made... You think Mrs. Otter will get jealous? My neighbor's dog's gone mad now. Let me know what the Alexandra G emoji should be, and we'll make it. We'll make it, okay? We'll make it. East, break out already, man. We'll make an Alexandra G. Do we have to put a G in the middle of it? Do we have to put a G? We'll do it. We'll do it. Just do it. We'll get you an emoji. Emoji. You get it? Alex O sleeping on the SOFO. My own emoji. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So, Solana Bobana breaking out from this downwards trend line. Okay? Let's see if it can continue to march its way up. You got some key levels of resistance along the way, okay? If you are in this, for the love of the Otter Gang, what's going on? Thank you so much, Nick Musgrave. God bless you, my brother. My brother, he's always out here supporting us, hanging out with the Otter Gang, man. God bless you. Always working so hard. He's got the cutest little man. His little man, showing us how to be a good father, how to be a good role model, working hard for his family, killing it with the trades, man. God bless you, Nick Musgrave, man. You're a dear friend of mine, man. Thank you so much for your kindness, for your good words. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, Nick Musgrave, man. My man. God bless you, man. We're going to have to make a Nick Musgrave now. Oh, man. I'm just going to be an emoji maker from now on. Thank you so much, Nick Musgrave, for your support, brother. I appreciate you, bro. So Solana, Bobana, FIFA, Fofana. Oof, we're getting a little bit of sell-off. We're getting a little bit of a sell-off here. Ethereum doesn't want to go up. Ethereum doesn't want to go up. That's a little bit of a retest here. Let's see the nitty-gritty here. Okay, a little bit of a cool down. Yeah. Okay, fib. 618 bounce, 618 bounce. Possible time to add to the long 618 bounce, baby. Let's go. Mark, we love your Woody too, man. We love your Woody too, man. I didn't say sliver, I said Woody. So continuation on Solana bounce. Solana is looking a little bit overheated right now. We could see another little bit of a sideways action, bull flaggage coming up on Solana, but a nice, beautiful retest. Breakout happened. Okay, so we want to make sure it's confirmed. You could have gotten burned right here. So the breakout happened right here. You see the retest. There's your entry and your fire off. Okay, so keeping it simple. Also draw the trend line, right? So draw this on your way up. You've had multiple opportunities to draw this trend line, right? So you can look for the continuation of this upwards trend line very carefully. And then when it gets across this area here, right? So look, you didn't get the swing below. So you look for that. There's your swing below. You could have entered here or you could have entered here, right? So you have two opportunities here, which probably are all fib retracements. Okay, so you go from here to here, right? You got a 618 bounce. Okay, you go from here to here. You get a 786 bounce. Okay, so multiple opportunities to jump into the Solana. Look for continuation. Now that we've been crawling up here, okay, we might not get all the way up to 107. Okay, we're going to need some support from Bitcoin and some support from Ethereum to get higher. Okay, we want to see all the assets move together, right? That's why we got a heat map. That's why you can put on the heat map and take a look. Solana's getting a push. However, a lot of other things aren't. So this could be an outlier in the push, right? So with Solana, if we fail to make a higher high right now, which it does seem like we are, we got to be cautionary, right? So we are making higher highs. And then you can see right now we haven't made that higher high just yet. If anything, we're making a lower high, and that could mean downside action. Then we have to reset and relook at our plan. Okay, so the plan for Solana could be a swing low to swing high from here, and we could be targeting an area down here for a possible bounce to the upside where we're looking for continuation on the Solana chart, right? So right now this trade's working out, but always have a plan. Pay yourselves good risk management, stop loss to entry now. You know, like you've made some good money on this, so adjust your risk and look for the higher high, or look for it to work its way back down, and then you can look to re-enter, okay? Retro Mike with another membership. God bless you, man. Frembo, you just got a membership, man. Frembo, we better see some otters and some gratitude in the chat. Let's see it. What's going on? Thank you so much, Mike, for supporting the channel, man. God bless you, man. I'll be a tin of baked beans. Make fiat off that shit. Oh, man. So looking for that continuation here. ETH is getting sold off right now. Oof. Could we get a possible sell-off in this near future where Bitcoin's looking to come down alongside ETH? Will this roll over? That is the tall tale. We'll have to wait and find out on these trade setups. Okay, ETH is coming down. To me, this is looking like it's grabbing liquidation. And now Dave Digital is saying to check Discord. Uh-oh. I'm always worried. Alexandra G, is this appropriate? Alexandra G, should we put a big G on it? Let's copy it. Copy. Copy image. The look of the otter is so good, man. It's so good. And then just plunk a big G on the chest. Yeah? That's fire. Let's go with the wrench, man. What a modder otter. Just need the big G on it. Just needs the big G on it. Man, we do TA, we do arts and crafts here. We have the best community ever, man. You guys are awesome. Whoo-wee! ETH is falling down, bud. My God. Ethereum. Come on, buddy. Don't make me add to my trade. Matic's falling down. Okay, we're getting a bit of a sell-off. Solana's pushing up. Very mixed messages throughout the space right now. Okay, so let's jump into SEI, which I think is very, 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 very overbought, but we'll take a look at SEI. Yes, so I saw this earlier. I was taking a look at SEI, and we can see that we're getting a double top. Looking to cool down. Massive move. Really doesn't... I mean, SEI has been moving really well. I was trading this on Crypto Wars when we secured the bag for the first week. So we can draw this trend line all the way here. Okay, yeah. Look for the continuation here. So this will be the trend line I'm watching on SEI. Momentum to the upside. Massive, massive move up. We haven't made a higher high now. So we aren't moving into new territory. Okay, so going back in history, we don't have any, right? So this is where I was saying, I'll show you how to use that trend-based fib. Okay, so going into the 1 hour. Trend-based fib analysis. We're going to go from swing low to swing high to swing low. Get it? Swing low to swing high to swing low and look for confluence. Okay? So we're going to look for confluence. And then we're going to adjust the swing low. Okay? So we got a 786. No bounces really here. Let's go up to this level here. Let's pull that across here. There it is. Okay? So we got confluence. Swing low to swing high to swing low with confluence. One touch. Golden pocket touch. Okay? 0.5 retracement touch. Confluence. Beautiful. Now, let's add some levels. 618. Okay? The 1 out of 1. And the 1.14. Okay? So that's how you can add some levels. And then I would add the 2 out of 2. So this one. I would add the 2618, the 3, and the 3618. Okay? And then we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. So we have some levels here that we've built with confluence, right? So, oops, don't move them. Don't move them. Then group them. Okay, go through here. Great group. Lock it. Pop, lock, and drop it, baby. And now we have some ideas. Now, how else can we do this? We can go Fibonacci. Swing high. 2 swing low. 272. Extension levels. 618. Look at that 618. It lines up perfectly with our previous level from before. Look at that. Okay. Add your 2 out of 2. There you have some extension levels. Okay. So now you can build a better idea of how price is going to react at these levels. These are how I take profits. This is how I look at price action for continuation. And by doing this, you can give yourself an idea of where you think price is going to go. Right now, we're getting a double top. I would expect it to come back down from here, unless it's going to try and make a higher high, which isn't far off, right? Which isn't far off, but in SEI terms, it's about 5%, right? Bounce, Ethereum, bounce, okay? I just had to yell at Ethereum. Sometimes it helps, okay? Can't make the G go with her outfit. That's okay. We'll add a G to it if you want. Or maybe we'll put a big G in the background or something. We'll have to get artsy fartsy with it, my friend Dave Digital. But SEI right now, we're looking for a cool off. You can see we're getting the higher high. We want to see some sort of bearish divergence here. Higher high, lower low. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so momentum waves are to the upside. They are making higher highs and higher highs here, which is still continuation. However, it's very overheated right now. Very overheated. So what I would do is I pull swing low to swing high from this range. We look for continuation, right? We look for continuation. So we got a high. We draw our levels. Now with a continuation to the upside, I like to pull between the 0.5 and the 618 and look at that area as a target for a bounce. Okay, so I'm looking for a bounce to the upside. Okay, I'm looking for that continuation. And by doing that, we can have a general area at 80, let's say 82. From 82 down to 80 point. Just make it 80, okay? Keep it simple, 82 to 80. Okay, 80 cents to 80. And that's a 3% gap, okay? So you want to see within that 3% gap a reversal pattern on a shorter term time frame where you're coming down, you're making a higher low and maybe a bullish divergence in that sense, where you get something like this, where you're getting that bullish divergence to the upside, okay? So with SEI, beautiful continuation. However, it does seem like it has fallen out of this continuation. Looks like it can come back, retest, and look for a possible short coming down to this level here, okay? Dave Digital Photoshop Training Skills Fund. My God. Canva, too pricey for me. I just aped into AIX. Let's go. Let's go. I can add it, but it won't show up in the emoji because it's small. Okay, so maybe we just stick with the queen. I think that's plenty. Thank you so much, Retro Mike, for the super chat, man. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Now, somebody asked for MUBI. Where am I going to find this? MEXD? I'm scared already. Mubai? Mubi. Mubi? Mubi Booby. All right. Come on, man. Okay. Well, you had a falling wedge, and you're breaking out of that. So that's okay. I like falling wedges. Falling wedges. Okay. Breaking out of that, your measure move. I think you take the measure move from the top of this down to the bottom of this and go from here. Okay. Beautiful breakout move, okay? Beautiful. Maybe a big G background is better than. You guys sort out your art attack, okay? You guys remember Art Attack? That was the best show ever, man. The guy would make giant art on like a football field and stuff like that. Are you guys of the age for Art Attack? Art Attack. This is my guy, man. I'm going to get copyright infringement for this, but I don't care.
This is an Art Attack. This is Art Attack.
Let's go, Dave. No?
Hello
Too
there.
Canadian? Is
Now
it too
then,
Canadian for
have
you
you got
guys?
a really special photograph that you want to frame?
And then he's got a talking head.
Now, you can get those sponges.
It teaches you how to
Legs and all
draw,
just
guys.
Bits of gunk dripping off. He looks like a bit of a zombie, doesn't he?
Then at the end, he
Very
teaches you
spooky.
how to do giant art. See, look. At the end, look at this giant thing he made. It's pretty cool. Loved it. Loved it. All right. A, B, C, D. We don't have an A in our alphabet, Mike. Okay, that's enough. That's enough out of me. Look for the continuation here. Okay, so a nice move, breaking out of this to retest, breaking out, massive move to the upside. Look for the continuation. Your key levels. Let's get you some key levels on your MUBI. We are going way over time, but we don't care. We don't care. If you guys got to go over to Trader's Reality, then I'll just be sad, okay? I'll just be sad. Okay, key level here. You got to get above this high. So this high has been respected. Make this red, right? Make this red. You don't want to come down below into this nether region here. So this is your other level. We'll mark this out as well. A, B, C, D, H. How do you say it in England? H? 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 We say H. E-Y-C-H. H. Oh, Pokeroo? Don't go to Pokeroo. Don't go to... At least we don't say roof, Jonathan Schaefer. At least we don't say roof. We may say a boot, and we may say igloo, but we don't say roof, okay? It's roof. Okay. You guys distracted me, man. So with your MUBI, you got 17, let's say 18. Call it even 18. And you got to get above this high, 24. Okay, that's your kind of range. You're holding this bottom, which is good. Okay, you got a volume node here. If you lose this, you're coming back down to 18. Okay, so you want to see continuation here to the upside. Okay, very simply, you want to see get above here and continue to make higher lows. Right now, you're holding this support, right? Your lowest you're going to go is down to this 18. And if you lose 18, you're back down into this horrible price action here. Nice breakout. The measure move for the falling wedge is somewhere up around 30. So very, very good move. However, you're looking for it to continue to climb and put in higher lows. Okay, very nice move here. However, if you do come back down to retest 18, I wouldn't be surprised just because of this huge bullish candle here. You typically want to retest the middle of it. Okay, Z. It's Z. Does your roof have shingles? Yes, they all have shingles. ETH is moving back up. That's a good sign. Now we're going to go over Sui. Last but not least, Sui. Okay? Sui. Okay? Sumi. Sui's bullish AF. Okay? Look. Is this on the Bybit? Maybe there's a better on the Bybit. Maybe we'll go over to Kook. Okay. Sui's a cup and handle. Waiting to happen. Massive push up. Okay, so now that I know it was rugged and now accumulation, we can see something like this, right? And then a pop off. However, I don't like cup and handles, okay? I don't like cup and handles. To me, this is an intense move, man. This is... How do you justify something like this? Okay, almost doubled in one move here. Okay, so with Sui, not a lot of data here. So you want to pull over your volume tool from the entire range here. You want to identify where your key stops are going to be if you do lose these levels, right? And then you want to see where do I got to get above in order to continue being bullish, okay? And then what are my price targets above, right? What are my price targets above? Now, if we go all the way over here, we can do the same exact thing, okay? The same exact thing. I'm going to pull from here to here. I'm going to get some more levels. Okay, we know price is trading up here. Actually, good volume node. this lines up quite nicely here and quite nicely here. So we're good in that sense. So going back over to SUI, where the price action is now. Yes, suppressed, coming down. Have we made the higher high? Okay. Whew, double top. Okay, let's see. Let's wait and see SUI get above here before we get the retrace. Otherwise, this could just roll over, okay? So it's very, very close to, that's a double top, right? So look how quick it moves down, guys. So also be very, very cautious. Be using a stop loss on SUI, okay? You got key support here. So draw your horizontal there. And then within this small range, yeah, you're right in the middle right now. So you could be looking for, you're not up in this section, but you could be looking for a possible short. However, this bullish momentum is quite aggressive. So you could be looking for something like this where you do come back down and retrace. However, with SUI, there's not a lot of data here. So you want to practice good risk management and try to trade between the levels. Right now, you're either looking for a short or you're waiting for it to flip this to support and continuation upwards, okay? However, nice pushback here on SUI. Aluminum. Aluminium. It's aluminium, my friends. Okay? Thank you guys for being here. We've gone 12 minutes late today because we love you, okay? Because we love you. Have you guys heard of TRB by any chance? Oh, man. Amazing. So we'll have to make Alexandra G her beautiful emoji. We'll make Schaefer an emoji too, like the whip. Are we looking for a continuation to the upside? That's the kind of consensus we got. We want to see Bitcoin put in some higher highs here, and it has failed to do so far. However, in the short-term time frames, I am expecting a little bit of a pushback here after such a trudging of a day with this Coinbase stuff. I'm looking for a little bit of a pushback here, trying to come back up to these highs. 44,400. Add it to the books, or 44,250, okay? But we want to see, I'm not convinced by this high here at all. I want to see this work its way up a little bit higher, and then we can come down if we want to, okay? So, much love to every single one of you. Can you check out Kopi? Yeah, last one. You guys making me stay extra late. Kopi on what? I just got here. Can you restart? Kopi. Is this what we're talking about here? Whew. Suppressed, man. Suppressed. Did we not? I do believe we talked about this before. So with Kopi, we wanted to see a change in market structure. Okay, so there's been no change. So the change would be this doing something like that. Okay, we want to see a very significant change in market structure. You draw your horizontals here, your horizontal here. Okay. You can draw one here. Oh, check out this one. I'm copying it. Yeah, we did TA on this one. Okay. Huh. Look at that. We gave you a level. The level worked. The level worked. Yeah, I do remember doing this one. Okay, so we're back down to this level. Looking quite ugly, in my opinion. Just because Kopi comes all the time here, we'll add this one. Oh, we can't even add it. Oh. Schaefer, you want to see this one as well, man? When floor so I can buy a bunch. Well, we'll have to keep you updated, Mike. I'll send the Mike Tech Retro Mike Tech bat signal to you, my friend. You guys are just trying to abuse me now. We're going late. We've come down. We want to see the change in market structure. This is just nasty. We did give this level. We want to see a reversal pattern with change of market structure. And until then, you don't play with this thing. Yeah. See, Schaefer, what would I do without you? We'll put this on the bottom of the list here. What would I do without you? So yeah, Kopi. You want some levels? Well, we gave you this one level that we were looking for a bounce. However, let's see. Let's see if we got some more levels for you, my friend. Okay, big level. Big level. And that's your last support. Oof. So, to the downside, my friend, to the downside. I'm not going to read out the zeros, but you can add these as well to your chart if you do continue to come downwards, okay? Your key level where you need, I would like to see it get back above this level here. This is where you held support for quite a bit, much longer than anywhere else you held support here, okay? So this level at 25 here is going to be indicative of you continuing upwards, okay? So wherever you get to on this downwards trajectory here, you want to get above here like that, okay? This is tons of percent, isn't it? Yeah, 30%. So to me, you can drop all the way back down. I would look for this 20 level here to be your major support, okay? Because on your way up, you flagged out here. This would be your big support here. Okay, so this is your big daddy right here that you want to hold. However, if you fall from there, you're coming down here. So this is their big daddy that you want to hold. Also, you have the level that we're currently at right now that we gave from before at 2022 that has held. Okay, so keep your eye, but very, very fragile chart. Okay. And that's enough out of me, guys. Has my camera been off this whole time? Has my camera been off this whole time? Is it off? My Streamlabs doesn't show my camera being on. It's been off this whole time. Oh, great. Oh, I guess I gotta fix that. What the hell? It says it's on. And it says it's on over there. Is it on over here? It was on when I started streaming. Well, from the ghost. I'm a ghost right now. I guess I'll have to look into fixing that. Good eye. No Tino. Tino's over on Traders Reality. Well, guys, I'm sorry I ghosted you. I'm sorry Oh man. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I will look into fixing this. But guys, enjoy the outro. Looking for the pump. Ethereum's dumping. Who knows? We'll have to wait and find out. Much love to every single one of you. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do a poll. Either we're going live or we might do just an update video. Much love to every single one of you. God bless and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof of building portfolios, taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame. But a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play.